Hey everybody, Ron here with the weekly update for December 8th of 2013. So, if you noticed, this week I did start Mario 3D World. I decided to start it a little bit earlier. Right now I have the first two parts up, and we have World 1 done. So, hopefully later tonight I'm going to try to get part 3 recorded. Also, I'm going to get back to work on Final Fantasy 9, and also Castle Illusion. I do have some Dark Lord recorded, and I'm going to relaunch it, or resume it, I should say, on Monday. I know I keep delaying it, but it's just taking a while to render and edit parts of it, and I do have a nice new videos, and like I said, I want to get back to what I was to on my new laptop, so I don't have to use my old laptop. What am I going to do with my old laptop? I'm probably going to turn it into a Linux, into an Ubuntu or Linux Mint laptop, so then I have a Linux laptop, or sell it, give it to my parents or something. But anyway, that's a tech thing, but I ain't gonna worry about it. I'm pretty damn close to finishing a Link Between Worlds. I'm very damn close, actually. I just got to defeat the last dungeon, or defeat the final boss of the game, pretty much, and then doing a bit of side questing. Other than that, the game is pretty much done. Um, I managed to buy a few games off of Steam. Two Brothers is one of them. I'm looking at the desktop actually because I want to see what games. So Two Brothers is one of them. And as of yesterday, well, really, by the time you see this, I should say Friday. So as of the 6th, they announced Final Fantasy 8. Or was that Thursday? Oh, it was either Thursday or Friday. I think it was Thursday, actually. Yeah, it was Thursday. They announced Final Fantasy 8 for PC, squared it, and it's also available for $11.99 American on Steam. So I managed to pick that up, so now I have 7 and 8 on it. And I got 9 on the emulator. So when I do go to LPFF8 in the new year sometime, it's probably going to be, middle of the year if we're looking at summertime. Depends on when I get FF9 done, and that's kind of moving slow, a lot slow. I was kind of hoping I'd be on disc 2 or disc 3 by now, or disc 3 by now in FF9, but it's moving pretty slow because I had to wait till I got my new laptop in order to continue LPing it, and we're on disc 2. So when I do FF8, I will do it off this laptop, the PC version from Square Enix on Steam. I think the new Donkey Kong game came out on Friday. Tropical Freeze, Donkey Kong Country Returns, I think it was. Tropical Freeze, something like that. I haven't picked it up yet. I'm probably going to wait a bit to pick it up, but I am going to get it. When it comes to 3DS games, I managed to get, apparently Sega released Sonic the Hedgehog 1. Yeah, the Genesis version. The other day on the Nintendo 3DS Virtual Console. So I got that. I think it's like $4.99, something like that. So I got that on my 3DS, and pretty good. I think they kind of took some of the iOS stuff and the Android stuff. They have the spin dash. So, because Sonic 1 never did have the spin dash, but now you have that. So September 1204, if you're watching, remember when you did your Sega Saturday and you played Sonic the Hedgehog 1, you did Green Hill Zone? And I commented on your video saying Sonic 2 was the first game to have the spin dash. I am correct, but with the new versions of the one on iOS and Android and now the 3DS, they have the spin dash in that game. So maybe you might want to play it on your 3DS, Seppi, if you're watching. Play it on your 3DS now and get it for like $5. Then you'll be able to do the spin dash. Unlike the PS3 version, I got the Sega Classics where it's doing the classic game where there is no spin dash. So yeah, try that. What else? Link Between Worlds, I've already mentioned that, didn't I? Oh yeah, in an update when it comes to what I was saying last week about doing iOS LPs. I got two ways of doing it. The second way I haven't done it yet because I have to get a knit a cable to do it, and Apple sells those cables. Also, Best Buy has them. I can order them online from Amazon probably. So when I get that cable, I can do it through Elgato, like LP Grotus mentioned last week. And thank you for mentioning that, LP Grotus, because I completely forgot that I could do it that way. Through Elgato, it stuck in my mind. I knew I could do Wii U, PS3, and 360, and I completely forgot that if I wanted to, I could hook in my iPad and do it for the computer and play it off the iPad and record it on the screen. So thanks for mentioning that. The way I was going to do it was use an app you can get on Mac or you can get it on PC called Reflector, and it's mirroring. So it's like doing AirPlay, like I mentioned. But thanks to LP Gordon's mentioning the other way, I could do it that way, and I can also do it the Reflector way, which is already set up. I just plug and go. But I think I'm going to do it the way Grodus mentioned, which is use Elgato. So all I need to do is get an AV HDMI cable or something that Apple sells. And then I don't even have to use my TV. I can plug it all into my computer, into the iPad, play off the iPad, and use my laptop almost like if I was playing off the TV, and use that to record. So I don't even need to hook the Elgato up to my TV. But I still got to use a couple of HDMI cables. So it's ignoring the TV and using the laptop as a TV almost. So, I'm not sure if that's the way Floridas was thinking of me doing it, but he did mention that I could use Elgato, and I did research it online on Elgato's website, and yes, you can do it. So, that is going to be cool when I get to do some iOS games. And maybe in the future I'll try to get Android games. So I kind of want to branch my horizons. Get some mobile games in too. And no Windows games. Like Windows Phone games. Don't have any Windows devices. Like Windows tablet devices, I only had the laptop, and the games that I do are pretty much Steam games. Unless I get something from the Microsoft Store, and most of those you can get on iOS, or Steam games, or console games. Like, pretty much Angry Birds, Plants vs. Zombies, things like that. I can get those anywhere. So yeah, we're definitely going to see some iOS games in the new year. Last year, I did not deliver on this year when it came to my confirmed games, so due to that, I'm not doing a confirmed game thing this year. I know Nufi Bonga is doing his 12 Days of Christmas one right now. Pretty much any games I mentioned last year, I'm going to do them next year. I'm just going to put them on my to-do list, and they hopefully get done next year, but they will get done. It's just bit by bit. They will get done. It's just that not right now. Kingdom Hearts is probably one of my main focuses of 2014. Kingdom Hearts 1. And I might do the PS3 version, the HD one, but if not, I have the PS2. And the PS2 is hooked up over there. I'm looking at that. And maybe this coming year, who knows? I might throw in a surprise, and you may see a console that I have over there that I hardly ever use, and I mentioned it a couple times that I hardly ever use it. You may see an LP from that system. For those who don't know, that system will be the Xbox 360. So next year, there's a huge possibility you may see an Xbox 360 game. You know the Xbox One is out. And also, if I can get my hands on a PS4, who knows? You may see a PS4 LP next year. Not guaranteeing it. But you may see it. I am going to guarantee an iOS LP. And the first iOS LP, Apple LP pretty much, from a tablet, from my iPad, is going to be probably Sonic the Hedgehog 1, the remake one. If not, maybe The Wolf Among Us or The Walking Dead. Oh yeah, by the way, next year you're gonna see an LP of The Walking Dead, and I moved my camera. You're gonna see an LP of The Walking Dead next year, definitely, among other LPs. And pretty much, I have to still finish Kingdom Hearts for the PS3. I still have to finish a lot of games for my PS3. A few people have asked me, will I LP Pikmin? Maybe. I have Pikmin 3. I have to get the other two. So I'm not saying yes or no to Pikmin. It really depends. I actually would like to do, if I had a 3DS capture card, I'd probably do Kid Icarus 3D, or I'd probably do Dream Team, which I still gotta finish, or Fire Emblem Awakening, like a lot of these 3DS games I mentioned, Paper Mario, the Sticker Star one. Actually, come to think of it, I still gotta do the 64 version. That's on a confirmed game that I'm definitely gonna be doing, hopefully in the new year. A lot of the LPs you're gonna see next year are probably gonna be RPGs, but I'm not gonna do all RPGs. I'm gonna throw a Sonic game in there. You're gonna see Sonic Lost Worlds in there. You're probably gonna, well, I see Mario 3D World right now. I'm gonna throw in probably a Kirby game. We're looking at the Anniversary Collection probably. Definitely. I'm gonna try to do some classic games from probably Nintendo, normal Nintendo or Sega Genesis. Probably like maybe I'm thinking Comic Zone and Bactaman, Earthworm Jim. A couple of those are definitely going to be thrown in there. I'm thinking of Star Wars for not next year, but I'm gonna start making a big list, and I'm thinking also Star Wars. I think I mentioned it last week. Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2 are definitely going to be done sometime in the future. It might be next year and the year after, depends. But they're definitely going to be, I'm considering them. So it really depends on how long I want to keep LPing for. I'm not planning to quit LPing anytime soon. But it really depends, life changes, you get thrown curveballs, you don't know what's going to happen, can't predict the future. But right now, I'm happy in the position. The only thing I'm not happy about when it comes to LPing is that I'm not doing enough videos often enough. I'm taking too many breaks and hiatus things on certain LPs and starting up newer LPs before finishing others. But some of the ones I started, took a break from and came back, and then went and did a different LP and left those on the burner. LPs I'm not interested in really doing, except for obviously Chronicles of the Dark Lord. The reason is I was working on getting back to it was too on the new laptop, and I do have a few of those videos ready, and I'm just delaying uploading them until Monday or Tuesday. Pretty much like what Sephiroth 12 avoided. It took him 2 years to do Earthbound. And Seppi, if you're watching, congratulations on finishing Earthbound. I've really enjoyed that LP. I was along for, well, you were LPing that I think before I knew you on YouTube. I think I found you. I think I found Sephiroth 1204. Oh yeah, I definitely found Sephiroth 1204 on YouTube through his Final Fantasy 7 LP, and I've been continuing to follow him ever since. And yeah, and it wasn't Final Fantasy 7. Then I was after his Final Fantasy 7. I was like, I wonder what other projects he's doing or plan to do. Is it a guy that I'm only following him, watching his Final Fantasy 7? Then after FF7, I'm like, he's got nothing new, nothing I'm interested in. But boy, I'm glad. I never thought that for a second. I'm glad I didn't. I thought of it like 1 second. I was like, after this LP, what's he gonna do next? Is he gonna keep on doing LPs that I'm going to like? And he's never disappointed me yet. Yeah, there's probably been games that a lot of LPs that I don't like the game, but due to watching them, I learned the game. Believe it or not, I watched the LP of Majora's Mask when Bonga did it, and I liked Bonga doing it, but I still didn't like the Zelda game. I still was like, even Bonga did the game, I was like, I still don't like Majora's Mask. I was like, I just don't like it. And I gave it a chance. I just didn't like the whole going back in time, keep on doing, 72 hours, first day, second day, final day, all that crap. And then years later, I watched Sephiroth 1204 do it, and I don't know how, but after watching his LP of it, I was like, now I can understand why and respect why he did this game. Now I can respect why Bonga did the game. So I said, I kind of had an interest in the game when Bonga did it, but I still didn't really want to play the game. And then after watching Sephiroth 1204, I was like, now I can see why Sephiroth 1204 and Nufi Bonga played this game. And why other people like Colin L, 112, who hasn't LP'd the game yet, has said, he doesn't hate the game. He likes it. A lot of people say it's a black sheep of the series, which I can see that. But now I actually have respect for the game. And so, people like him and other people like Bonga and, some of them have inspired me to try go outside the box and play some games, or try to play some games, or like some games you don't like. Now, this is going on way too long. I only planned it like a 6 or 7 minute video, and here it's 15 and a half minutes. So, yeah, I apologize for that. So, pretty much business as usual. I'm going to try to do some more frequent updates when it comes to LPs. Pretty much Monday or Tuesday, you're going to see Dark Lord back. Today, you're just going to see the weekly updates. So over the weekend, I didn't do any uploading when it came to LPs. And that's about it. So I'll see y'all next week. And that's about it. Peace out.